my spiritual babies, welcome back to my channel, Tarot and Tattoos. This video is all about what to expect this upcoming June. So, as always, we're just going to jump right on in. I'm going to give you a few decks to choose from. And go ahead and take a moment to meditate on the cards and pick which one calls out to you the best. And when you've chosen, there's a timestamp below that you can choose from. Hello, group number one. This is your overview for the month of June. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Group number one, Tarot. Group number one, what do they need to know? Ooh. Overall, for the month of June, you will be looking and searching for balance in your life. Things to be proportionate, and for you to be making some wise decisions for yourself to keep stability within your life. The month of June will be full of decision making and deciding on what's actually best for you long term, and really being capable of grounding yourself, what's best for you financially long term, and just keeping that stability and being grounded overall throughout June. And you're going to find a way to really possess that and make that really work for you. Some of you may be earth signs, Taurus, Capricorns, Virgos. You guys could be making some major decisions in your life this June on what it is you overall want and what you really value, and what it is that you feel as though you can actually let go of, and that doesn't really fully serve you anymore. What doesn't keep you in balance anymore, or keep you balanced anymore. So that way you can kind of sort out the things that really matter in your life this month. Got another 2 card here. The 2 of Cups. This lets it be very clear that this could be easily, in your love life in the month of June, that you could have a partner that makes you feel very balanced. Very understood. This could easily be a lover or a family member. The love section of your overview of the month could easily be romantic or friends or family. But overall, there's someone this month that is going to be making you feel balanced and understood. And they can emotionally connect to you in a deeper way that makes you feel heard and seen. And they want to pour into you the same way you pour into them. And they kind of keep that emotional balance going for you. So your balance is starting off pretty strong in your life in the month of June. Like, you're really incorporating stability. And this could also represent you just stabilizing your relationships in your life. Making sure that everyone is actually a fair partner to you in your life and in your relationships this month of June for you guys, group number one. This could also represent you finding someone that's really on the same level as you. So if some of you are single, then you guys could be finding people or a person that really wants to pour into you or hears you or really understands you, that you may just feel very connected to this month. If you guys are in a relationship, this could be you and your partner really finding a good, healthy balance. or just really reconnecting with your partner and feeling like, wow, they really care. They really want to pour into me, and they're really my other half. For those of you that are not looking for actual relationships, this could just be you balancing out the relationships in your life already. We have the Four of Swords as well. And a lot of you may be overthinking this month, which would make sense because there's a lot of decision making that you'll have to do this month to keep yourself balanced, right? And so you guys are going to be making a lot of decisions, meaning that you're going to need to take a moment and just rest and rejuvenate and calm your thoughts for a minute. Some of you may be meditating a lot or writing a lot to get some of those thoughts out and put it on paper. A lot of you could just be having a lot of plans going on, so you're really trying to rejuvenate and kind of isolating a little bit so that way you can kind of get your thoughts together. This isn't like the hermit where you're fully isolating. This is more like, I just need to take a little beat for a second and really get my thoughts together and pull myself back in, because I need to see what is to come next for myself. How do I want things to play out? How do I want things to move forward for the next month? How are you going to allow these things to happen? How do you want to stay at this job? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Where do you want to live? Maybe you need to take a leap of faith. There's a lot of decisions here that you're going to have to make this month. And it's going to require you to have a clear mind and to be able to think straight. So there'll be a lot of resting and rejuvenating or keeping to yourself, because some of you already have plans. So you're trying to put things in motion. So you're keeping to yourself and you're not on the scene because you're like, oh no, I want to be able to do this. I want to make sure I am capable of doing this. So therefore, not this month, not this week. And being able to say no is something that will be easily understood from you, or just come very natural to you to be able to say no. We have the Hangman. And the Hangman represents, just kind of be wise about your decisions and stick to yourself for a little while and allow yourself to really think things over or go into yourself and fully transform the way you want to. This could also be you allowing things to transform around you because you know that you've been changing and you're not quite ready to make a major move yet, but you know that you've been changing mentally and spiritually and you've been growing, and you want to be able to show that to everyone when it's time. And kind of, I'm hearing that some of you have like these big plans that are like undergoing construction right now, and you're kind of just like taking the time to really transform and to really like not let anyone see what you got up your sleeves yet. So you're just going to allow things to play out around you and then pop out and show people like, hey, this is what I had going on secretly, like this is what I was planning. I'm happy that I isolated for a second because I really needed to, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So some of you are taking a moment to isolate in a good way. So that way you can transform this month. This month is you like tunnel vision. You are happily doing this though. You are giving the energy of like, I'm embracing this like slight isolation because I know that it's going to bring me some good. It's going to give me exactly what I want. And spiritually, you've probably been asking for this level up in life. You've been asking for this transformation in life, and now you're finally receiving it. So some of you are already foreseeing this transformation or feel it, manifesting it, whatever the case is. But overall, you're like, yeah, I'm doing this for a higher purpose. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So you're just taking a little beat this month. But I think overall, this is going to benefit you because you're weighing out your stability. You're making future plans for yourself and figuring out what really works for you. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't take me very long. Okay. We got 2 cards here. We have the High Priestess. Another 2 cards. So 222 could be significant for you, group number 1. If you're seeing 222, the message is here to not worry and to let go of stress and to just embrace all of the things that is coming your way. Okay, like, don't worry. Even if things look like it's not going your way, just know that it is, and everything's going to work out in your favor. So remember, 222, don't stress. Don't stress. Don't worry. Everything's going to work out in your favor. Your angels are there to protect you. We have the High Priestess. Now, this could easily be you using your own higher intuition to connect to your spirit guides and your ancestors to receive wisdom, using your own foresight to receive the messages that you need to receive, and going within yourself to make the decisions that you know you need to seek out. This could also be you reaching out to your wiser person in your life, whether that's your life mentor, your parents, your friends, or whoever it is that you take wise advice from. This is you making some decisions and getting that intuitive insight that you really are looking to gain this month. We also have the Queen of Swords here. This is letting it be known that you are going to be very, I don't want to say impulsive per se, but you got some plans here, and you're going to really be putting things in motion and really planning this month. Okay. I'm not really picking up a lot for your career right now, so I want to see if I can get a career card. But overall, I'm hearing a message of, make sure you're writing things down. Oh, some of you should be journaling. Some of you should be journaling and using that as your form of manifestation. Some of you guys are so intuitive that you know that you're, you writing things down. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm also hearing that some of you guys need to write down your dreams. Write it down when you wake up. If you're having dreams, make sure you write your dreams down. If you're one of those people that get very vivid dreams, make sure you write it down early in the morning. Keep your dream journal next to your bed and write it down as soon as you wake up. Because there's going to be intuitive messages in there, so be sure to write that down. And then we also have planning. If you guys, you guys are obviously making plans, right? So this month you are doing a lot of planning. Be sure to write it down. Be sure to make sure you do all of your research and you look up all the information that you can for whatever plans that you are making. And look at the good, the bad, weigh the pros, the cons. And if you can go and experience it in some type of way, do that. So if you are trying to buy a new car, go test drive the new car. Find out what issues people typically have with that car. And if you're going to get that car, make sure you can afford it. And if you feel like, oh, I can afford it, but what about the maintenance on it? Make sure you plan on having a separate bank account for that car. So that way, whenever anything happens with that car, you have a bank account strictly for that car. So all your money is there, and that is your maintenance account for your car. Plan, basically. If you're planning on moving somewhere, go visit that place. You need to go visit that place, walk around, see the place out, feel the vibe, tour some apartments and things of that nature. Like really, really in tune with what you're trying to do. If you are an influencer, go to some form of influencer, what is that? Influencer convention, an influencer convention. Go to influencer events. Whatever it is that you're planning on doing, involve yourself in it is the point, okay? So involve yourself in it. Can I get a career card for them for the overview of June? What about their career in June? Because we got a lot of messages here. I'm also hearing that this is a spiritual transformation for you guys. You guys are maturing and leveling up. This is a maturing time for you, and you're seeing things from a very mature perspective. Can I get a career card? Can I get a career card, Tarot? Career card. Can I get a career card? You guys are going to be making some big adult moves. You're going to be having your adult pants on here. So we have the Six of Pentacles here, where you're just feeling like what you have going on is it's paying the bills, it's keeping you stable, but it's just not enough. You want more. You want more. And what you got here is, and you know, now I'm hearing that that is the whole point of what you're doing. What you are doing is you're doing all of this for a reason, because you're trying to level up. So the career you have or what you got going on, it's good. You're making money, but you want more. You're looking for more. You're looking for more stability. You're looking for to be actually comfortable and free. So what you have in your career right now, your career is like, oh, okay, it pays the bills. I have money in my pocket. I'm happy, so I can at least have money. So you're content with that. But overall, career-wise, you're just like, career's not a big deal this month, you know, because you have these other plans up your sleeves of finding a different way of making things happen differently this month. So that's okay. That's perfectly fine. It's perfectly understandable, and it makes sense for why you would be doing this, because you are trying to level up your career versus the career you currently have right now. Let's see. Let's have an advice card. Is there any advice that you have for group number 1 this month of June? What advice would you give group number 1 for the month of June, Spirit? No. What advice would you give group number 1? Okay, I think it was this card that wanted to come out. King of Swords. Okay, that's funny because you have the Queen of Swords as well. Another pair, another 2. But overall, the King of Swords is really representing being a person, a thinker, being strategic. Do not make irrational decisions. Make strategic decisions. Move strategically and plan out things properly. Don't cut any corners is the advice for you for this month. Don't cut any corners. Be sure to walk the line how you're supposed to do it and do it properly. Go about things properly. Don't jump on things without thinking it through. Don't make any irrational decisions. Just really go with things how it's supposed to go, especially if you're making a big decision. Take your time. It's still going to be there. Make the change as it comes to you. You don't need to do it immediately. We also have deja vu, repeating patterns, karmic lessons. I'm hearing deja vu very clearly. Some of you may feel like some of you are going to be running into things this month where you feel like, oh, have I done this before? Have I been here before? Have I seen this before? That is your spirit. That is spirit talking to you, okay? Your intuition talking to you. That is, you've already been here before. Sometimes you've already been there before. Sometimes you need to pay attention. So this is a card of saying, beware of what's happening. Pay attention to what's happening around you. And if you feel like you've been there before, you feel like you've done it before, you feel like you're having deja vu, it's because you've probably already seen it before. And you need to pay attention to what's going to happen next if you can't already predict it, okay? And that could be good or bad. But either way, the point being is to be sure to pay attention. This could also be past life, and this could be you getting ready to repeat a karmic lesson. For some reason, that card is speaking to me loudly. But, you know, pay attention to what is to come from that. Possibilities, free-spirited adventure, and risk. I'm also hearing take a risk. Of course, take the risk. But you take calculated risk. We take calculated risk this month, okay? And that's okay to take a risk as long as it's calculated, which is what the King of Swords represents. That's what he talks about is... if I'm taking a risk, it's calculated. It's not going to be a a random risk where I'm just taking a risk off of the whim. This is you taking a risk because you know that it's going to put you in a place where you want to be. This is not you doing something that makes no sense. The strategic portion of it is so that way you are putting yourself in position how you're supposed to, and because you know that by you taking this risk, it's still going to work out in your favor because it was calculated and not, pursuit, resilience, toxicity, chasing. Chase your dreams this month. I'm hearing that some of you are going to have these big opportunities in front of you, and these opportunities aren't going to require you to make an immediate decision, but you will want to act on it fast. But before you do so, of course, get all of your information first, think everything through first, make sure you're being smart about everything you're doing. But this is going to be you pursuing your dreams and pursuing what you really want out of life. So go for it. Make it happen. Do exactly what it is that you want and what you want to achieve. That is all I have for you. Group number 1, your month is going to be full of wonderful possibilities and great things coming towards you. So I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. If you resonated with this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every week. And comment and let me know how you resonated. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, group number 2. This is your overview of June. What's to come? Let's go ahead and jump right on in as always. What does group number 2 need to know about their overview of the month? What is their overview of the month of June for group number 2? What is the overview for group number 2? What's the overview for group number 2? What's the overview for group number 2 for the month of June? What is the overview? Oops. Ooh, we got 3 cards here. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. For the month of June, your overview may feel like you're a little lost. You may feel like you're blindly walking and you're not really sure where you're going. Can I use these yet? You may feel like you are blindly walking and not really sure where you are going this month of June. You're going to feel like you are just kind of making decisions, kind of just going with the flow. You're not really sure if you're heading in the right direction. You could just overall feel this way, but still be heading in a direction where it's benefiting you. We have with this swords card, Lord. With this swords card, it's really letting me know that you may either really be lost in life or just feel lost in life and wondering if what you're choosing to do every day is the right thing, if you're actually walking down the right path. You may feel like you don't have any current insight on your life and you're just blindly following something, going with whatever kind of flows. We also have the 9 of Pentacles, where you will really feel like, you know what, I'm just going to, at some point, I'm hearing it's, okay, so some of you may have felt like you were blindly walking in the past. And right now, you could be currently just like, you know what, let me just enjoy what I have. Let me enjoy all of the leisure that I have, all the luxury things I have, or all that life has to offer me. I should just embrace this at this moment and just embrace what I got going on and just be happy with what's around me. and where I'm going in life, and realize that, you're just going to be very grateful and show a lot of gratitude towards the things that you currently have and how it makes you feel and how you see yourself, right? We have the King of Swords. Letting it be very clear that some point in your near future of this month that you will need to plan strategically. You will need to be a strategic planner. You will need to think about every move that you make. Try not to be spontaneous in a way where it's irrational. Don't be irrational with your money this month. We have you will have some hectic energy going on this month, group number 2, where you just are feeling like people may be ganging up on you and you feel like you need to stand your ground. People could be starting arguments with you. There could be a lot of chaotic energy going on, where a lot of commotion or drama happening around you this month, and you're feeding into it just a little bit, so there could just be some very passionate energy around you this month, a very intense energy that could be happening around you this month, or it's already been happening and it's kind of carrying over into your June, where it's like, okay, you could feel the water boiling last month, but now this month of June, it's like, okay, you know what? It's going to turn up a little bit. It's going to get real just a little bit. So, that may be a serious, something that may come about this month. Let's see, what else do they need to know? What do they need to know about relationships? What do they need to know about the relationships in their life? What about love? What about love? What else is good for me need to know? We have the Queen of Pentacles, representing that you need to be nurturing yourself, nurturing your stability, your mental stability, grounding yourself, nurturing your financial stability, nurturing your career. I'm really just hearing all of the extra drama. Oh my goodness, I just got another message. I'm sorry. I'm going to move these cards around. I'm going to put your overview card as the 7 of Swords here. Okay. I'm sorry, the 8 of Swords here. Yeah, I'm going to make your overview card the 8 of Swords, because what I'm hearing is that this month you could be feeling very blinded, right? You could be feeling like, I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Wherever the wind blows me, I'm going to go there. And whatever happens, happens. You're enjoying what you have in front of you. You're enjoying the fact that you are very fortunate, that you are very capable, very fortunate. You may feel like your career is furthering and is, making money. You're bringing in income. You're feeling very abundant. We have the King of Swords, once again, which is letting you know to be strategic, plan. Don't make irrational decisions. If you're going to take a risk, make sure it's calculated and make sure it's well thought through. There could be some drama arising in your life, of course, that you could be involved in, or it was already kind of starting last month and boiling over. You kind of seen it already happening. But this Queen of Pentacles is making it very clear that you need to nurture yourself, your career, your home, your finances. You need to be nurturing your life, putting your life into perspective, and making yourself, putting yourself in the position that you're supposed to be in, versus kind of giving into all of this drama. You should be planning out your life from the King of Swords. You should be planning out your life and what's to come next, so that way you aren't really walking blindly. Some of you, I'm hearing court. So that's why you may need to get your finances in order, or some type of law enforcement that you have going on. We have the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Cups here. Towards the end of the month, you will be feeling very abundant in June. So you'll start feeling very abundant, like everything is good, everything is stable, everything is kind of working out exactly how I want it to be. Life is good, home is good, things are good in my life, so I have nothing else to worry about, you know. So that is overall what you should be looking forward to and where you'll eventually get. I'm just hearing that something about your cards is giving, like, you know, I'm hearing mature, like mature yourself. Take the time to start thinking things through, and really like plan your life out is what I'm getting. I'm sorry, let me see. Is there any advice cards that you would like to give them? Any advice cards that you would like to give group number 2? Spirit. Because I'm really hearing like, oh, it's like this is a maturing time for you. This is a time where you're kind of going to have to get grounded because the blind walking isn't really going to continue to work. So it's time for you to start looking to make things work out for the best. I'm hearing drama amongst friends for you. And work drama. This could be work drama and law drama for some of you. But I'm guessing like whatever like court stuff you guys may have could be working out in your favor because you still have the Queen of Pentacles, which I think is what's going to end up making you decide to really kind of get your life in order and kind of like ground yourself. Whereas by the end of the month, you're really going to be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel where you're like, okay, you know what? This is good. This is good. It kind of straightened me out. I now know what I want out of life. I know where I'm going. So by the end of the month, I'm hearing that you guys will have some type of clarity. Yeah, the Empress. By the end of the month, you guys are going to have some type of clarity. And this is, the Empress is really showing that this is going to be you birthing a new version of yourself. Is what I'm hearing for you group number 2. This is a new version of yourself coming about, a more nurturing version where you're actually nurturing yourself and pouring into yourself and grounding yourself, realizing that you are worthy of good things. This month, you are going to realize that your worth. You're going to realize that you are capable of so much more and that you deserve so much more. So you're going to pour into that. You're going to pour into that. You're going to birth that this month. Silence, no words, stone wall, frozen. I'm hearing move in silence more so. Don't give everyone your plans. Don't tell everyone what you got going on. Just kind of move in silence. If some of you are feeling like you've been frozen or in a stuck position for a long time, then it is time for you to move. You will be breaking that. This could also be you just having plans where you're just like, okay, excuse me. I don't know why when I start talking, I just start burping. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, but overall, like, this is you making plans for yourself and you putting things in perspective, putting things in order and making things like kind of work out for yourself. Whereas you're going to have to move silently about these things. You don't need to let everyone know what's going on, and kind of like block the rest of the world out for their opinions and what they may think of your next choices in your life. But you know that this is good for you. So do what's best for you, right? Let's see, where else do we have? Running, ghosting, disappointing, disappearing, invisible, ghosting, right? Okay, so some of you guys could be really isolating yourself to level up, or you have been kind of distant about what you got going on. And then we have pain, afraid, caution. Okay, so some of you guys, some of you guys have been dealing with depression is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys have been keeping it all bottled up. You're dealing with this pain, this silence, like this emptiness, and you've been kind of like isolating yourself from the ones that are actually going to push you in the right direction. You've been kind of like self-soothing in possibly not so good ways. dealing with these things by yourself, which isn't really good neither. So some of you guys need to reach out to people that actually care about you this month. Stop dealing with things alone, okay? Realizations, understanding, awakening, yeah, because that's what's going to happen this month. This month you're going to awaken and you're going to realize how worthy you are. There's going to be a lot that you run into this month where you really feel like, okay, you know what, I need to change. I need to change. I need to take a step back and plan my life out. I need to really write some stuff down and try to figure this shit out because I am not on the right path. And I think the drama is really getting to you this month, where it's just really, you're going to feel very overwhelmed by the things that are happening with you, which is going to push you into your Queen of Pentacles of like activating bad B mode, you know, where you're just like, you know what, I'm ready to transform my life. I'm ready to make things better for myself. Can I get a career card for you? Can I get a career card for group number 2? What's happening with their career? What's happening with group number 2's career? Yeah, let's see what's happening with your finances. See what's happening in their career. What's happening with group number 2's career? Your career has you currently feeling left out in the cold. Like no one in your career currently feel like, maybe no one in your career cares about you or feels for you. You're kind of just feeling like the black sheep of the workplace right now. Maybe you feel left out, isolated. Feel like everyone's kind of giving you the cold shoulder or being mean towards you, whatever the case is in your work career, and that's not really what you want. What advice do you have for them for their career? What advice do you have for them for their career? So some of you maybe don't even like your career. Maybe you guys don't even want to be there. Maybe it just feels like, it's just a burden. Like, I'm really just here because I'm chasing money right now. The World card. This advice is that you need to be capable. You need to realize that you are capable of anything. You are capable of possessing whatever it is you want. This point in your career, you have completed. You have shown yourself that you can be committed, that you can do something and really stick to it. And now that you've done that, your cycle here has been completed, and it's okay to move on. It's okay to search for something better. There are plenty of other opportunities out in there in the world, so you can go ahead and move on from your career. This is only for some of you. If you guys don't resonate, leave it, you know. But for those of you that don't like your career, don't want to be there, or feel like your career is not enough, or feel left out, then this is really for you, where Spirit is saying that, hey, you know, you can leave this career. This career doesn't serve you anymore. You've learned what you need to learn from these people, and it's okay to move on. It's okay to find something new, and you've gained new skills. So you've completed your lessons from here. It's okay to find another one and leave this one behind. Relationships. What about their relationships? What about their love life? What about their love life? Your love life is saying, leave it behind. Leave behind the old. So if some of you are currently like going through a breakup or in a relationship and it's just not going good, or it hasn't been going good, leave it behind. If you guys are in a relationship, and like I said, it's not going good and you've already been thinking about leaving, then go ahead. If you guys are in a relationship and things are kind of like rocky right now, this is just leave behind the negativity. Leave behind the drama, not the person. Leave behind the drama. Let go of the animosity or the mean words. Let that go. Move past that. Use your words nicely and move into waters where you can communicate with your partner properly. For some of you that are in a toxic relationship or just went through a breakup, it's okay. Leave it alone. It's okay. Leave it alone. Leave it where it is. Don't turn back for it. What advice do you have for this relationship card? The Hierophant. Oh my gosh, guys. So For some of you, the higher up is letting you know that you need to seek like good advice about this, okay? And find someone that you can consult in and really just let it all out to talk about this, and someone you can really confide in, and that can give you like some answers or wisdom. Oh, the devil. Your person could be like making you feel suppressed. They could be locked up. This person could be locked up, or they could be making you feel suppressed and making you feel very low, very chained to them, very confined by them. So go ahead and just let that go. Let that go. I'm hearing let it go. That's all I have for those that are in toxic relationships or just broken up with someone. Just go ahead and let it go. We have the Page of Cups. There will be new beginnings for you. There will be new energy for you. So it's okay to just let go of what doesn't serve you, because there's a new emotional beginning or someone new. This is either someone new or a new creative opportunity that needs your new focus, that will strike you as something good. It's going to spark something in you, and you're going to give your attention to that. So don't worry about the toxic. Just beware that there's something new potentially coming your way. For you, group number 2, that is all I have. I hope you guys resonate with that. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I make new videos every week, so if you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and let me know how you resonated in the comments. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, group number 3. This is your overview reading for the month of June, so let's see what's happening for you. What can group number 3 expect for the month of June? What can group number 3 expect for the month of June? What can group number 3 expect for the month of June? Ooh, we have some endings happening in the month of June, okay? Overall, there will be some completions going on, some things that just need to come to an end in the month of June for you, where you are just settling and laying things to rest this month, where you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to give my energy to anything that does not serve me this month, and some things will come to a completion this month for you, where it's time to cut ties with some things. Maybe some relationships will come to an end. Certain conversations will come to an end. Or there will be conversations that will be had that will bring relationships to ends. You'll be done planning or putting an energy into something that is no longer serving you. It will all basically be summed up and completed. There will be no need to, beat a dead horse this month. You'll be laying things to rest and saying, hey, it's done. Or some things will just happen to end on its own, and that will be that. We have the Page of Wands, representing that you will be feeling like there is a new beginning for you, a new passionate beginning, maybe some new travels coming about. Maybe you're thinking about traveling, or maybe you're thinking about moving this upcoming month, and you're kind of trying to put that into motion. You'll be making some form of changes, moving things around this month, and you'll kind of be okay with that. We also have there could be some people around you that are conniving, are sneaky, or gossiping about you, or trying to deceive you, that are being mischievous around you this month of June. So beware of that. Beware of situations trying to draw you in and make you want to feel more a part of that. I'm hearing like someone is just not who they say they are. Someone is not being upfront and honest, or kind of putting on a mask to kind of take something from up under you. They're trying to use you or manipulate you in some way or form. So some type of situation could be trying to manipulate you. Be sure to cover all bases. Be sure to be alert of things. Pay attention to the things that people say to you or how people talk to you. How people are moving around you. Pay attention to those things. Pay attention to the details, and be sure to be on your P's and Q's. Be sure that anything you plan, you are in charge of everything. Don't really allow anyone to be in charge this month of anything that is happening for you. But if you are, then that could be why there are things coming to an end for you. We have the Sun card, representing that even though some things are going to be a little bumpy for you this month, group number 3, there's still going to be so much abundance here. And by these things happening, it is still a good thing, because you're going to benefit from all of this. People showing their true colors, trying to be manipulative, people trying to get over on you, or certain situations ending this month is going to benefit you. It's all working out in your favor. I'm hearing divine timing. Like, all of this is happening in divine timing. If you are planning on traveling this month, it's all going to be, everything that's happening is all due to divine timing. If you're traveling, I'm also hearing beware of people that are aware of you traveling and trying to deceive you of things, trying to manipulate you into things, okay? So beware of that as well. But overall, things will still work out in your favor this month. You're still going to see a lot of abundance happen and flow in for you this month. So although there are these few negative things that is happening, you're going to realize that, hey, it's okay. You're still going to have a positive outlook on it. You're still going to feel abundant. You're still going to know that these things happen to you for a reason. What else do they need to expect for the month of June? Feeling kind of bored with what's happening in life, or looking at the glass as half empty instead of half full. You could be feeling really like, what should I do next? Where should I go next in life? Maybe you're feeling a little tired of what you have going on in your life with work. I'm hearing more so with your creatives. You're kind of tired of it already, or seeing it as I'm not benefiting from this yet. Why is it taking so long? You guys, I'm hearing that this month, you guys are really going to be battling your mindsets. You're really going to be battling your mindsets this month, and feeling am I doing what I need to be doing? Is this worth it? Am I worth it is what I'm hearing. Am I worthy? Also, so you'll be seeing things from a bunch of different perspectives this month, but you'll also be finding yourself growing bored of a lot of things, not being as interested in certain things that you used to be. So you may be falling out of love with some things this month, where you're just you know what, maybe I'm gonna step back from that, which is another reason. There's gonna be a lot of completions for you guys. There will be completions or endings for things, where you're ending a portion of your life where it's okay, this creative outlet I used to love so much, I don't. So I'm going to lay that to rest. These people I used to hang out with that tried to get over on me, I'm going to lay that to rest. So I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot of endings in a lot of areas of your life this month. Yeah, you're going to be turning your back to a lot of things this month. You're going to be letting a lot of things go, and it's going to feel very emotional for you. It's going to feel very wow, I can't believe I just ended all of these things in my life. So it is going to feel like a lot of endings is happening for you. It's going to be a very emotional month for you, where you're going to really have to keep your head on right. Is there a advice card, Tarot? Is there a advice card, Spirit? What advice do you have for them for this month of June for group number 3? Yeah, you're going to be turning your back to some things this month. I'm hearing for some of you may be turning your back to things for selfish reasons. So beware of that. Beware of why you're choosing to end certain things, and if it's actually right that you're doing it or not. You need to really see things from multiple perspectives this month, and then determine if you're going to actually turn your back to those things or not, and go from there. We have the 10 of Cups, representing that you will be feeling stable at some point. At some point, you will be feeling stable and complete. You will be feeling like everything is kind of like in order now. And with these endings that's coming for you, you're going to feel like it's okay. You're going to know that it's okay. You're going to know that this is what it should be. This makes you feel better. This makes you feel stable. This makes you feel like, this is better. It's better this way. You're enjoying your stability, your home life, and what life has to offer you this month. So it will you'll still feel complete by the end of the month. You'll still feel like, okay, I manifested all of this. I know what's next for me. I know what I'm doing, you know. There will be a lot of hard work that you'll be putting in this month. You'll be putting in a different level of hard work, okay? Because you're going to want to get certain things done. You're going to feel very goal driven. You're going to feel like you're putting in a lot of work, and you're having tunnel vision this month, which is why you're just like, it doesn't serve me, cut it off. It doesn't serve me, cut it off. Remove it. Move it out of my pathway. You're moving things out of your way that you just don't even take interest in anymore. People you don't take interest in anymore. Situations you don't take interest in anymore. You'll be laying those things to rest, which is good, because if it doesn't serve you, why keep it around? Why keep allowing it to, make its way through? Let me see. Is there any advice for love this month for them? Group number 3, advice for love. Advice for love. I'm also hearing that some of you may just be isolating this month, where you're just like, you know what? I don't feel like talking to y'all. So maybe you're not cutting everyone off or everything off, but you just are turning your back to it for a little bit. Removing yourself for a little bit. Let's see, what else do you have here? What advice do you have for love? What about their love life? What card can you give me for their love life right now? Group number 3 is love life. Don't need that many. We have the 10 of Cups, representing that you've been manifesting your love. You've been manifesting a person into your life, someone that you want. So maybe they'll be coming to you, or you'll be seeing them soon, or you're just taking the time to continue to manifest. You know exactly what it is that you want out of your relationship, and you're manifesting that, and you can see that it's actually starting to come into fruition. So whether that person is already in your life, or you're single and it's about to come, then, well, if you're single, then yes, it's about to come, and you are manifesting it. You're manifesting the right things, the right tools. You know exactly what you're looking for in a man, and what kind of man you're looking for. You just need to be in the right place at the right time. For some of you that are in relationships, you've manifested your relationship, and you're probably manifesting your way closer to your spouse if you guys are distant. And remember that you manifest everything in your relationship. So if it's negativity, you manifested it. If it's positivity, you manifested it. Okay, so everything in your relationship you have already manifested, and that's what you're going to receive. Is there a career card for them? Can I have a career card for group number 3? Okay. The Hermit. When it comes to career, you're kind of like isolating about your career right now, and because there's so many transitions happening for you, and you're kind of like ready to cut certain things off. So I'm guessing that you're probably ready to cut off your job as well. But with your career, you could be in hermit mode, where you're just like, I don't really talk to anyone at work. I really just focus on myself and what my other goals are. So career wise, you may just be feeling like really like by yourself right now, or feeling like you should keep exploring for a better career, which is something that I'm hearing that a lot of you are possibly doing, is exploring a better career, something that really suits you spiritually, that helps, like, sings to your soul. But right now you're just like, hey, career is career, where I work alone, or if you don't work alone, you really just don't maybe you're not a good team player, but overall, like, career-wise, it's there, it's stable for you, it's the same old this month of June, where you're really just feeling like, whatever, you know, career is career. Let's see what else we have. What advice would you, let's ask this card actually. What advice do you give to them for this month of June? What advice would you have for them this month of June? What advice would you give them for the month of June? The Knight of Pentacles. Things may not be moving the fastest or as fast as you want them to, but you are laying down the stepping stones to your life. And this is a stepping stones that is very grounded and stable. You're creating stability in your life, and appreciate that stability. Appreciate the journey, and appreciate that you have the time to create this financial stability and this world that you want to live in, the world that you are manifesting. Appreciate that. Appreciate what is to come out of you doing all of this, because you asked for whatever you asked for out of life, and now it's being given to you. And no, it may not be happening as fast as you want, but understand that there's a reason why it's not happening as fast, and that if you want something solid and you want something stable, then that takes time, and that's okay. So that is the advice given to you this month. Like, you may be dying to get out of here, dying to go on your vacation or go somewhere else, and leave behind all the old stuff, but understand that there's a reason for why everything is taking its time. Enjoy the journey and enjoy where it's going to take you. Is there any other things that they need to know this month, Spirit? Is there anything else they need to know? Group number 3. Elusive, dishonest, trickery. Yeah, you see, that really aligns with this 7 of Swords here, representing people or someone or something, a situation. Maybe it's a business or it's a person, but they're going to try to get over on you. They're going to try to trick you. They're going to try to manipulate you or deceive you, or something is not what it seems for you, group number 3. Beware of people being dishonest or trying to deceive you, or what type of deceptions may lie in front of you, okay, in the month of June, which is also what I'm hearing for why a lot of things may be ending for you this month. Clarity, truth, intuition, and honesty. Yes. Oh my gosh. You're going to have to use your intuition this month. And also be honest about how you're feeling. Also be capable of accepting the truth, reading between the lines, and just understanding. Be honest with yourself and what you want or what a situation is. Don't try to force a situation to be something that you want it to be this month. Don't try to make something that it's not. Be alert and pay attention to what is happening around you. Is there anything else I need to know? Is there anything else they need to know about this month? I don't think so. That is all I have for you, group number 3. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys resonated with that message. If you did, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. And if you resonated with this, please be sure to let me know in the comments, okay? I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for joining me. See you later. Bye.